unrecognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On the ground again with Mixon. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped by Deion Henley. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Stroud now on 3rd. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. Toward Dell, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. 30. Gets the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick-6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have, but boy, can it set a tone early.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Damian Pierce now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Going right side, Mixon with it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the gun, Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 7. Collins there to grab it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They send Diggs in motion right. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here. Keeping it with Mixon. Broke through the tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Back to throw, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To the air, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So it's going to be 4th and short. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Stroud now on 4th down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, set now, 1st and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Catch is made in close. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Shotgun now for Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. 40. Into the red zone. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on the return. Should have kept that one in the end zone as the tackle's made at the 15-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. He lets one fly deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. On third down, Herbert. Hauled in left side.
You get to that money down, that third down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. They snap it to Herbert. He's on the move. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running for it with Dobbins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
That's crazy, man. Had the ball one time. And I'm still